Good afternoon, sir. I am the representative of Group 2. Our question was, how might the students' work be different in a multi-grade classroom? So last meeting, in our activity, we have come up to this answer. So kani nga visual aid, sir, wala gid mo siya otruha. Kato nga time, we connected through online, so we came up with these answers. So number 1, we have the class will be grouped for classroom activities, meaning in a multi-grade classroom, I know that it is already common no, sa 21st century education nga the students are already proactive, so one of the best strategies para mas makasabot ang mga bata is to group them. But in a multi-grade classroom, it is still applicable. So the teacher group the students for group activities, and in a multi-grade classroom, the students, of course, are the focus on the teaching and learning process. So number 2, we have cooperative learning. It involves more than just working in groups together. Cooperative learning skills and structures are based on several cooperative learning principles. So cooperative learning meaning the students are working together. First, principle of a cooperative learning is the positive interdependence. So one of our group members came up to this answer, with this answer. Positive interdependence means the success of one member depends on the group's success. So ibig sabihin, if ang grupo adunay pagtinabangay, adunay pagkasinabot sa ilang ideas, pasabot nga it is possible that their output, their project, their group works will be successful. Now, if the group is successful, meaning ang mga members po successful. So, muna siya ang gitawag na to positive interdependence. The second principle given to us by one of our members is a common group goal. So, in a group, for it to be successful, in a group activities, for it to be successful, dapat ang usa-usa adunay nag-ino sa or common goal. Like for example, ilang goal is we have to finish this project by the end of this week. So na sila panagsinabot kung naay kanang understanding or naay lagi pagkasinabot sa every member. So mahitabo open ang every member to share their ideas para ang grupo will come up with a commendable output. So in a multi-grade classroom, kini siya nga mga cooperative learning principles gina-apply gini siya sa mga estudyante na ay positive interdependence and common group goals. Number 3, students have different abilities to develop. So they need to develop their listening skills because there is only one teacher. So in a multi-grade classroom, there are different types of learners. Learners of different ages, learners of different types of learning levels. So, but there's only one teacher in a classroom. So, if a teacher stands in front of a classroom, so it is very necessary, it is necessary for the students to listen very carefully because there's only one teacher who discusses in front of the class. Number 4, the students works differently according to their age and needs. In a multi-grade classroom, it is expected that there are different levels of learners. Like for example, there is grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3. So the students there work according to their learning levels. Like for example, if one student belongs to grade 1, so that means mukha lang siya dito sa iyang kaya buhaton. For example, isa ilaha addition. So dito lang siya mag-stick. Dito lang siya sa basics. Kaya di man siya pwede mo-unbox dito sa more complex nga topic. Kaya di man siya makasabot. So dito lang siya focus sa iyang learning level. Iputan na nato sa grade 3. Ang pinaka taas nga level sa usa ka multi-grade classroom. Kaya grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 man. Sa grade 3 is more complex na. Sa grade 1, addition lang between two numbers. Sa grade 3 is mas daghan na nga numbers. So, dito lang sila focus sa ilang learning ability, sa ilang kaya buhaton according to their age and needs and their learning levels. Number 5, the students of the multi-grade class should be taught must be different as well. It is true that the teacher in the multi-grade classroom is multidimensional, or to be more accurate, it is much more complicated and demanding than the role of the teacher in the monograde classroom. So that is expected, no, in a multi-grade classroom, that there is only one teacher and there are different levels of learners. Mo ta kung ingon gaina, usa ka teacher sa tunga, tapos klase-klase yung mga estudyante. Na ay grade 1, na ay grade 2, na ay grade 3. Lahi-lahi og batasan, lahi-lahi og edad, lahi-lahi og kaya, lahi-lahi og talent. So mo ni multi-grade classroom. Number 6, multi-grade classroom focus on students' interests. It's appropriate strategies to cater the abilities of learners. So, according to our answer number 6, so since there are different types of learners, there are learners, different types of learning levels, so it is very important for a teacher to have a repertoire of teaching strategies para makater niya ang every learning needs o sa ka-estudyante. Makater niya ang, for example, needs sa grade 1 students, sa grade 2 pupils, and sa grade 3 nga pupils. Since nag-inusara man lang siya sa classroom, very important good ng teacher sa usa ka multi-grade classroom nga. Naghanay kay siya og teaching strategies para makater niya ang bawat isa sa panginahanglan sa bata para mas effective o efficient ang teaching and learning process. So to summarize, most kanang ways sa mga estudyante sa pagtuon in a multi-grade classroom is pare-parehas lang siya. Kaya gina-push naman karon sa atong Philippine educational system niya. In every learning activity, the students should be involved, must be involved. Kaya proactive naman itong mga learners, so gusto gid nila nga involved sila sa tanang activity sa classroom o outside the classroom. So gina-push na gina siya sa atong education system. Ang nakalahian lang sa multi-grade classroom into a monograde classroom ng mga pamaagi sa pagtuon sa mga bata is that nagtuon sila depende sa ilang learning needs. So mo gyud ang pinaka point ani namo nga presentation sa amo ang topic. Ang estudyante ga work depende sa ilang learning needs. Parehas naman ang uban nga mag-group activity. So sa normal classroom o sa monograde classroom naman po na siya. Ang kalahian lang gid nila is that ang kanima estudyante sa multi-grade classroom, go work sila according to their needs. Wala man tag-ingon according to their age. Kaya na may grade 1 nga 6, 7, or 8. Napoy grade 2 nga 9, 10, 11. So lahi-lahi dili ta magdepende sa age. So depende na sa ilang learning needs. Grade 1, basics. Grade 3, more complex. So that is all, sir. Thank you so much po.